My name's Laura Ellen Bacon. I'm a sculptor. I'm based in Derbyshire, which is in the middle of the UK. I create large sculptures. I use willow and natural materials en masse. The materials are looped and tied and woven into place. The work, it does take its cue from natural forms, everything from the intricacy of a bird nest to natural formations like snowdrifts and sand dunes. I like to give a feeling or to remind us that nature can still surprise us. To instill a curiosity that the work may have been made by human hands or it may have been made by plant or animal. I've been a sculptor for over 20 years. My childhood was full of playing outside and burrowing into log piles. My mum had her own fruit farm. Every year she had to cut all of the raspberry canes and it made huge piles of these mountainous cut cane, which curiously is the same height as willow, but not as flexible. But I used to love to burrow into those and make a kind of burrowed space. And I'm sure that that feeds into the work. I also prolifically built tree houses. I built 4 or 5 tree houses in my childhood, one of which was built between 5 trees and had It was an enormous mess, but the creativity that fueled that feeling of building spaces around myself was evident really early on and still feeds my work now. I like the fact that in an interior space you have a chance to experience the aroma of the material, because it is just a raw, natural material, but it does have this lovely kind of gentle scent. Typically I use willows about my height, and I always use it in pairs. So this is the part of the willow where it's been cut from the soil, and this is the tip that's beautifully bendy, and I can knot with it. When I use it in pairs, it means that I can make a knot at either end of the pair. And then I knot them. And these knots, to me, feel quite quick and spontaneous, so I can make quite a quick framework which feels to me like a 3-dimensional drawing. And then I weave into that framework, and the weave uses 2 sticks at a time in the same way. And I build up layers and layers of framework and then weave through it 2 sticks at a time. So it's that thrill of making a really fragile framework through to a really robust weave that I still really enjoy.